making the decision of, do I really want to go here? You know, you want to be prepared. It's really, really, trust me, it helps to be consistent. Do not let fear hold you back. You get me? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bukana. If you are new here, please go click my name. Make sure you watch some videos, and if you like it, join the B Squad by hitting the subscribe button. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 tips to manifesting living anywhere you want to live. I have my notes right next to me, so that's why I'll be looking down occasionally. I hope you don't mind. For me personally, I moved back to Jamaica from America, and I feel like one of my best attributes to how I was able to do that was manifesting exactly where I wanted to be, why I wanted to go, you know, thinking of things that made me feel like I'm in the scope, and playing music. And obviously for me, my family were already from Jamaica, so I ate food, and it just always brought me back home in my head. And even watching other YouTube videos. But we're gonna jump into the list. So we have 5 lists, and I have some extra things that I'm gonna share with you. But like I said, today's video is 5 tips to manifesting living anywhere you want to live. So we're gonna jump right into it. How to manifest moving to another country. So the first thing that I would say is come to a realistic understanding. Do you really want to be or live in that country? Are you really prepared for it? Be clear about what you want, because if you only want to visit, then do that. But you have to understand that living somewhere, you're gonna have to be ready. You're gonna have to really, really want it. You know, if you've never been to that country before, how do you know you want to be in that country? How do you know you want to live there? Pictures and videos is one thing, but your experience is a whole other thing. So one thing I'd also recommend, you know, dropping underneath that is go to that country. Go on a holiday, go on a vacation, you know, go for a couple weeks, or depending on what's going on in the world now, if it's locked, then try to go visit before you decide that you want to move there, because manifesting living versus manifesting vacationing is completely different. So make sure you actually wholeheartedly want to be in that country, want to be in that space, because it's going to be very crucial to how you then continue on with the manifesting process and your life afterwards. Number 2, visualize it. The law of attraction is real. Imagine yourself in that country, what life would be like, your routines, the connections you'll build, you know, the people that you'll surround yourself with. So with that being said, surround yourself with images, music, food. Learn about other cultural and societal norms of that area, especially if you're not from that country. So let's give you an example. Let's say I wanted to go to Ireland, right? I would have to, you know, get myself ready. I would have to, you know, listen to music that's popular. And granted, we have our mainstream music that's popular everywhere. But listen to, you know, if you know there's a specific group from Ireland, and if they have a specific taste, like for us, dancehall is very, very popular to Jamaica and the Caribbean as a whole. So if you know of anything, music, food, surround yourself with that. You know, get prepared for what your life will be like in that country. Start doing some routines that, you know, start going on long walks. Maybe you have like a park around you. Ireland, if you're not in the city, I don't know much about Ireland, it's just my example, but they do have some beautiful scenic views, and I'm pretty sure you'd be going on long walks. So, you know, just try walking around your community, like manifesting. This is where you'll be walking on trails, or even going up to the Highlands on a vacation. Just start manifesting what your life would be like. For YouTube, it's so beneficial, because you can watch vlogs of people who live in Ireland or people who've moved to Ireland. So visualize what you want your life to be like there. Visualize, really see yourself in that place. And vlogs and those other type of even sit down videos like this can help you imagine what it would be like in that country. Do your research. You know, start to understand cultural differences, societal differences. Make sure you're versed in those things, because if you touch down and you've never been there before, or if you've never seen anything culturally different, you will be shocked. You will have a culture shock. You either will love it or you will hate it. So make sure you're preparing yourself, you're visualizing these things before you go there. The next thing will be have a positive mindset. So when you're visualizing these things, think positive. You also, I should say, however, you want to think positive, but you also want to make sure that you are aware of what's going on. Like I said, with the culture shock, you want to know what's going on in that country. You want to know some of these different things. So it's not necessarily negative to know some of the bad aspects of the country, but it can just be very helpful in making the decision of, do I really want to go here? You know, you want to be prepared. So that's one of the major things too with manifesting. Be prepared. Prepare yourself for it. Be consistent. Be consistent, you know. Be consistent with visualizing. Be consistent with coming to that realistic understanding of what the country is like, what the country is about. Be consistent in manifesting. So me, when I really missed home, I would play a lot of music, and I would consistently play music. I would consistently eat food and look at pictures and find videos that reminded me of my home or reminded me of somewhere I wanted to go. So be consistent with your manifestation. Even if it's every day and you sit down and you think about, you know, what life is going to be like, be consistent with that. It's really, trust me, it helps to be consistent with all aspects. But with manifestation, manifest it. Be consistent with knowing that this is what you're gonna have, and be confident. The third one, which was just to be consistent, the fourth one is actually set up goals to accomplish what you need to move, whether that be paperwork, funds, selling things you need to let go of, etc., etc. So when it comes to funds, you can manifest all you want, but if you don't actually set up goals that's going to help you accomplish what you're trying to manifest, it will never work. So set up paperwork, you know, look at what you need. Do you need a visa? Do you need to be a citizen? What do you need? Do you need a passport? Do you have a passport? You know, do you need to sell your car? Do you need to buy different clothes for the weather? Do you need to set up a place in that country that you'll be staying at? Do you need to speak to your family? Who's going to pick you up from the airport? What are you going to do? These are things that are part of the manifesting process, because you need to consciously prepare for these things. And that's a part of manifesting what you want. You know, it's going to happen. So how are you going to make it happen? And now the final one, oh my gosh, this was actually a really quick video. The final one is, don't let fear stop you. Do not let fear stop you. Trust yourself. Take action. Trust the process. If you are manifesting, if you're watching all these videos, you're eating all this good food, you're taking these walks to prepare yourself for your new life, don't let fear hold you back. You're already one step closer, especially if you've already started the realistic goals and things that you need to accomplish. Do not let fear hold you back. You get me? I'm gonna put this down. Don't let fear hold you back, because you're already here, you're already on the journey, you're halfway to where you need to be. If you need to book that ticket, that's a part of manifesting as well. You're just making it become an actual process, an actual accomplished goal. So don't sit down. You know that movie with Queen Latifah where she would manifest? I'm gonna pop it up. I think it's Best Holiday or Holiday. She had a whole book. She had a book with pictures, like manifestation goals, right? She knew she wanted to be here. She ate the food. She knew the restaurant. She knew the language. She knew everything. Like, she was ready to go, but she was also afraid to go. She was afraid. And that's one thing. You cannot be afraid. You can't wait until something bad happens where you're like, okay, this is my wake-up call. Don't wait for a wake-up call. Be the wake-up call. So I hope these things really helped you. They're in the description box if you want to go over them. They're a lot more organized in the description box. And yeah, so make sure you plan what you want, but also sit down and just be free with your thoughts. If this is where you want to go, manifest it. Live it. Live it wherever you are already. If you're in cold New York and you want to be in sunny Jamaica, turn the heat up a little bit. Turn the heat up in your apartment, in your house a little bit, and just close your eyes, play some dancehall music, and just manifest it. Like, this is where you are. Like, you know, put a pot on the stove, put some curry chicken to cook, or start cook some oxtail. Be warm, like sweat a little bit, play some music, manifest it. And that's literally all you have to do. But at the end of that, wake up, open your eyes, plan it out, and catch a flight. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video was the least useful to you, or even empowers you to, you know, write down some goals and take that next step. Make sure you like the video, comment down below where you manifest yourself living, whether it be in Jamaica or Bali or Ghana or you know, Singapore. Let me know. So even if you are in a beautiful island and you want to go to cold New York, let me know where your dream country is, where your manifested country is. And also try to drop down, you know, a couple goals that you want to accomplish, how it's gonna get you to that country. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.